Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and today this is a timeless pick a card reading focusing on, is this person on your mind? Are they being honest or not? But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or if you would like to schedule a private reading, then look down below in the description box, and there you will have all the links down below. That being said, today this is a two-part reading where the first part I'm going to be focusing on the person's potential, personality, and description. Then I'm going to jump into doing a live shuffle, focusing on, is this person on your mind right now at this particular moment in time of the reading, whenever you come across it, because it is a timeless reading, are they being honest or not about a particular situation, circumstance, event, or anything that you may have on your mind? Now, remember, this person could be romantic, a romantic partner, a romantic connection, romantic in any way, shape, or form, or they could be non-romantic. Okay, either way, I've channeled these messages for you today. That being said, let me introduce the group or groups here that you may pick. Group number one is represented by the cosmic egg. Again, group number one is the cosmic egg. Group number two is represented by the rabbit. The rabbit is represented by group number two. Group number three is represented by the owl. The owl is represented by group number three. That being said, allow yourself to turn down the volume in your internal, the external, and internal noise, and allow your intuition to guide you to either the group or groups that you are intuitively connected to. Then look down below in the description box. All the timestamps are there. I'll see you in your designated group. Hello, intuitive friend, and you selected group number one. Group number one has the cosmic egg, the unfolding of consciousness. Very interesting. I'm going to talk more about this in a minute, but let's take a look at the rest. You also have here sadness, loneliness, feeling lonely, isolated despite the crowd, persisting sentiment. Okay, remember, this is about the person's potential personality or description about this person before I jump into the honest or not. They also have here good fortune and friendship. Let's talk a little bit about this person here. Potentially this person may have gone through a lot. Okay, and when I mean a lot, they may have gone through a lot of life journeys. These life journeys have been a very important part of this person's growth. Okay. There may have been a lot of self-limiting beliefs very much connected to these periods of growth in regards to this person. Okay. Now, the snake, I know some of us, take a look at the snake and they're like, oh my God, it's about deception. But in this deck is actually not in that way. It's about the natural unfolding here of going through life's journeys, going through the thick of things and spiraling out of it, not spiraling into it, but spiraling out of it. This is about the crown chakra. This is about ascension. This is a person who may have dealt with self-limiting beliefs. They may have disconnected with others in some time, either in their past or recent past, or when they are going through a lot, this person may kind of emotionally disconnect or get into this type of hermit mode. But this person has been very persistent in regards to not only their self-awareness, but they worked on their alignment or they're working on their alignment. I feel this is the person that would say something like, wow, if you met me a couple years ago, you would have met a completely different person. Or this person may have been very different in the past or recent past, and they've gone through the sense of growth. Okay, the sense of self-awareness, working on themselves. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if this person is leaning more now into their spirituality or their spiritual selves. Maybe this person um does some type of practice focusing maybe on yoga, sound healing, tai chi, reiki, light worker. This person could have a very magical skill or intuitive ability also, because the unicorn, very interesting, they have two cards here focusing on the crown chakra. So there's a sense of elevation in the way that they may have thought about something, in their perspective about something. I feel this person, when they are in their positive, high vibrational energy, they tend to be, they tend to, reach out to other people. I do feel that when they are maybe going through something, they tend to be a little bit of a loner, or they tend to withdraw into themselves. This person could have had or may have, number one, I'm getting sentimental, but I'm also getting here like maybe bouts of depression. Maybe this is something that they went through before. I don't know, but I'm getting here sadness. Of course, it says sadness and loneliness here, but again, the loneliness I feel here is very much connected to their disconnect with other people, either when they are going through a lot or when they have a lot on their mind, because this cosmic egg is very much connected to the crown chakra. This person could be a heavy thinker as well. They have here the unicorn. There's something special, magical. I feel that they're a really good friend. Okay, this person comes across as a really good friend. Okay, good fortune and friendship. I feel their life has unfolded or is potentially here unfolding into something better. Maybe they came from a very difficult background, a family life, maybe some type of depression, isolation. Um, Maybe they went through a lot emotionally or mentally, right, in their mind. Um, Maybe they tend to be a person who's a little bit more reclusive. It takes a special person or either a special person or a special group of people for them to feel like they can connect in that special way. Because unicorn is coming across as magical. It's coming across as something unique and different. And there may be a very unique or different storyline here connected to this person. Now, remember, this person could be romantic or non romantic. Either way, this is the personality that I'm getting here on the surface level. Let's go a little deeper and let's see what's coming through here in regards to this person. Are they being honest and transparent about something, about themselves, about a situation, circumstance, or event that you may be going through right now with them, or are they not? Let's see what's coming through here in regards to this group number one. Give me more, shed some light here in regards to this person's honesty here with the person who chose group number one. That would be you. Okay. So let's see. Is this person being transparent, honest, or not? And if, let's see what comes through, because I don't know what's going to come through. So let's see. So this person has here healing heart. Remember that I said that this person may have gone through a lot in the past or recent past, maybe in childhood, maybe their teen life, maybe their adult life. Okay. But they're healing through something. It says toxicity or addiction or abusive relationship. Again, this could be something that this person is healing from. I feel that this person understands the importance of being transparent, the importance of being honest about this, about whatever this may be. That this person, you feel that this person may be, are they being honest or not? They have healing heartbreak. From what I gather, again, it's so early in the connection. I'm sorry, in the connection, in the reading, but there's a connection here to this person being very much aware of pain and sorrow. And it's coming from this kind of energy where where they like, maybe they even have said this, I don't know, do unto others as you want them to do to you. And so, because this person may have gone through the short end of the stick in some, situation, circumstance, or event, it could be that this person is more willing to be honest about things. Yeah, they have the butterfly transformation. Yeah, I feel this person, if you do feel this person is holding something back, it's because um of the fact that they tend to be a little bit guarded with some either emotions or some things. When they happen, they do need, I feel that this person needs to take themselves back, take a step back and kind of assess it, feel it, connect with it in order to then talk about it or speak about it. Okay. And that's how this is coming across. They have here the butterfly. Very interesting. Validation, confirmation on what I said at the introduction, which is a lot of people look at snake as being something like deceptive. But in this deck, the cosmic egg is about the spiraling up, the evolution, the self awareness, the person who has worked on their alignment, or the person who perseveres through situations, circumstances, or events. Okay. They may, get into a very tough emotional, you know, they may feel things and think about things a lot. But this person, if and when they feel safe, this is a person who will open up. They do have here butterfly, like I said. They may be, and again, another card here about healing. It says healing inner child. Exactly what came out here before. Okay, it says releasing the past. There you go. I do feel this person, in whatever this may be, is being honest. But they're also being a little bit protective of their healing process or of their emotions. Okay. So that's how this is coming across. But I do feel that this person is an honest, is being honest about something here that you may be experiencing right now, or just honest in general within your connection, or has been honest with you about something here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. And they have here a photograph, and they have here not today. Like I said, they tend to be a little bit reclusive when they need a little bit more time or when they are healing through something. Okay. So this person is the type of person who isolation or withdrawing is something that they may typically do. They may resort to that pattern of behavior. It may be something that they're still trying to evolve or heal, because if you see here, here is the butterfly, and not today is right underneath the butterfly. So again, I do feel that this person would be a person to be, honest. They may have dealt with some type of deception in their past and recent past as well, like not feeling comfortable in regards to sharing their emotions. Okay. And again, a photograph is right under the healing heart. So I do feel that this person may be going through, or may at times just kind of think about how they felt during a specific situation, circumstance, or event. And maybe they want to be more honest about things. They try to be as transparent as they can, and as much as they've healed also. I do feel that this person is being honest about whatever this is, or that this person does have this energy about honesty being very important here to them. Okay, now this deck that I have here has messages on both sides, which is the reason that I am shifting it to its other. Let's do that one more time here. Then I'm shifting it into it being reversed. But let's see, last but not least, what's coming through in regards to this person. Honest or not? Is this person being honest or not about whatever this may be about at this moment in time? And please understand, these messages are timeless. And they have here the Nine of Cups reversed. Like I said, this person's dreams may have been shattered at some point in time. Okay. But they're moving forward. They have the Five of Cups in reverse. There are times where this person is confused. They have the Knight of Swords in reverse. There are times that they may have a lot on their mind. And it's like I said, this person is coming across as a person who maybe at one point in their life they felt that they were underachieving, that they weren't really at the peak of where they wanted to be. Um, where their dreams, their initial desires or dreams or how they expected something to happen may not have happened in that way, may not have gone in that way, but they've moved forward. Okay, remember, this is the Five of Cup in reverse. And this is moving forward, letting go of grief and healing. So this, let me just move my finger there and you should be able to see the word there, healing. And by the way, this deck has this written on it already. But I do feel like, again, I feel this person is honest. When they feel safe in a safe environment, in a safe, secure type of connection, or they have developed a deep sense of trust with someone, this is the type of person who will definitely is coming across here as a person who could share that. And again, the value of friendship or a connection, their emotional connection or their intellectual connection, because a lot of this has to do with the crown chakra. If they feel that you get them, that you understand them, this is the type of person who may potentially here be very open or at least transparent in either situations, circumstances, or events. Group number one, I hope these messages have been insightful, and I'll see you soon. Hi, intuitive friend, and you selected group number two, and group number two has rabbit. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this person's potential personality and descriptor, and then we're going to jump into seeing if this person may. Are they being honest? Are they being transparent? Are they telling you or giving you clarity here on something that you are thinking about, you're wondering about, or are they not? Okay, we're going to find out. But first, let's take a look at this person's potential personality. So they have rabbit, they have unspeakable, there are obstacles. Okay, and they have the satyr. All right. Well, this is a heavy energy here. Let's start with the lighter things that are coming through. Okay. So first and foremost, they have here rabbit, right? This person could be sensitive. Um, this person could be a really good listener. I mean, if you take a look at this rabbit, their ears are perked up. Okay. So this could be a person who's a good listener, or a person who is sensitive. They may be the type of person that people go to this person in order to have some type of clarity. Maybe they kind of let people know about things. But I also feel here that this person has a tendency to get a little bit overwhelmed or have their judgments kind of cluttered or clouded due to things that they also hear. So I feel that this person tends to like, it matters to them what other people say or what other people think. I do feel here with this rabbit energy that they do have this kind of like nervous type of energy, or there's this sense of like fearing something. You know, there could be here signs of insecurity or signs of an inadequacy. Because this person could have like the fear of success or the fear of failure. Two different fears. I know it sounds the same, but it's not. Okay. One is about a person feeling like they're not going to achieve something. And the other one is, especially with the one with like fearing success, they may even self-sabotage themselves so that they don't reach their peak, but they do it in a subconscious type of way, in a very unconscious type of way. They do have here unspeakable. There are obstacles, suffering, harness your inner strength, overcome obstacles. Okay. This person could have like a drama, like drama may follow this person, is how this is coming across. Drama follows this person, or they attract drama in their life. This could be the Debbie Downer or the negative Nelsons type of energy that I'm getting here. They do have here the satire, the satyr. And this is, first of all, this is an earth sign. And second of all, the satyr, even though in this deck, okay, the satyr is, it's an oracle deck, but I'm getting a lot of heavy earth energy, Capricorn energy, okay, with the satyr. Now, that is just an additional layer that I'm getting here. It doesn't mean that they have to be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there could be placements in their astrological natal chart, maybe focusing on a lot of earth, or I'm even getting maybe their north node is more about earth placement here. So very interesting. That came very specific. But again, this is a general reading. But the satyr here is coming across as this person has very deep rooted attachments to things where they may lack the moderation to something. There may be like old patterns of behavior. I feel this person. Listen, we haven't gone deep into the reading, but I'm already getting this person maybe a bit of a storyteller, maybe the type of person who, creates interesting storylines. They may over explain. They may be a little bit of a fast talker here. This person is not aware, but their thoughts and their words hold a lot of power. And I feel that that's why this person tends to, the type of person who it's always something going on with them. There's always something going on, some type of situation, some type of drama, someone's talking about them, or something is happening, or there's also this drama filled complications. And that's the energy that I'm getting here in regards to this person. They're just like, a Debbie Downer, like I said, a negative Nelly, a negative Nelson. But that type of energy, like they just create this big, huge storyline in their head. Or they create big storylines to other people. Okay, to make excuses for the lack of accountability or their lack of being consistent in something. This person could be a person who creates excuses for things, maybe points, victim mindset, martyr mindset. It's always somebody else's fault, or it's either your fault, somebody else's fault, or some type of external situation that is the reason why they may have said something, done something. So this person is coming in with a little bit of a shady type of energy. But we'll see as the reading unfolds what else comes through here in regards to this person. Now let's jump to the reading and let's see what's coming through in regards to this person. Are they being honest? Or are they not? All right, so let's see. Is this person that group number 2 selected? Is this person that group number 2 has on their mind? Is this person being honest? Or is this person not? Let's see what's coming through here. Is this person being honest or not? Now, remember, this could be a romantic connection, but it could very easily be a non-romantic connection. Okay, so just take it as it may resonate. And please know that these messages are timeless. All right, soulmates. And they have coffin. They also have here picture. Okay. Now, this person could be very much emotionally connected to you, or there's a sense of this person feeling like they're very close to you. Now, they do have here coffin. And what I feel is that there's a reoccurring pattern that this person has. Okay. I feel this person, just has this energy of like ending relationships or ending connections due to their own choices, due to their own handling of things. Like I said, I do feel this person tends to be um this victim or martyr mindset, or they're not aware that their words and their thoughts hold a lot of power, and there may be a pattern here in regards to them using tactics of not being as transparent as they should, because they may want to hide something from the past or recent past, you know, tragic endings. Let's see, because it says that here, by the way. It says tragic endings. I feel that this person may have like I said, a reoccurring pattern of behavior. Like I said here with rivalry and indulgence with the Satyr card. This person could be the type of person who may manipulate situations, especially when people care a lot about them, when people love them a lot, when there's a lot of love and they feel, because there's something here about this person that's coming across shady to me. Okay, it really is. But let's see. Let's see. Give me more here. And I feel these two cards go together energetically. It's coming across that way. But let's see. Ooh, look at that. That flipped all by itself. They have the chaser here. Okay. The chaser. Chaser is codependent behaviors, relationship, fear of abandonment issues. This person may have like I said, look, I said this person will thrive on being cared and loved, and in a connection where they feel very much connected to. And there is there's a fear of abandonment here. So this person, in order to preserve a connection, whether that be a romantic connection or a non-romantic connection, will try their very best to run away from whatever they need to be honest about. I don't feel that this person is being honest about something, because this person is afraid that their lack of, you know, stepping back away from temptation, or their lack of moderation, or their old pattern, or their self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, they're scared that you, group number 2, will leave them or will see something here that will make you want to go the opposite direction. And so that is one of this person's fears. Either they fear abandonment or they fear intimacy. Either way, this fear gets in the way of this person's connections with others, whether it be romantic or non-romantic. That's how this is coming across. Let's see what else is coming through. It says chaser in codependent relationships, fear of abandonment issues. Let's see what else is coming through. Is this person being honest or not towards the person who selected group number 2? So that would be you. Are they being honest to you? Ooh, hammer. Look at that. All by itself, I didn't cut the deck, but hammer came through. It says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation. You see, this is the type of person like you have to ask. And they'll make you feel like you're the one who's going crazy, like you're the one who's not okay in your head, that you're not seeing something in the right way. This could be your typical or common gaslighter, love bomber, a person who has a very big uh, difficulty here in taking accountability. The way that this is coming across energetically is that this person has a tendency to make it seem like you're the problem. Other people are the problem. It wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. You're imagining. You're crazy. That's not what it seems. It's not what you think. That type of energy. And they sabotage. Look at that. I'm going to move my hands here so you could see that. But it says sabotaging relationships. They have this pattern of not being transparent in something, and it's a repetitive type of energy. Again, it says repetitive, persistent. Right there. Validation, confirmation. So it's something that maybe they've tried to work on, but their instinctual reaction is not to be forthcoming with information. It's not something that they would easily say, yes, you know what, you're right. I do need to change that. Or, yeah, you know what, your hunches are right. Or, it doesn't come across as someone who could easily do that. And it's because, again, of their own fears, their fears of being left or abandoned. And this person, even from the top of the reading, and again, that's why I like to do the live cards here, so you guys can see and we can unfold and unpack the energy together. But as you're seeing here, again, this person I don't feel is honest about something, this person may have the tendency to lie about things. If it's not straight full on lying, it is concealing of information. It's some type of deception, or it's making you feel like you're crazy. Oh, what are you talking about? Especially, and I'm going to say this, especially if this is very much connected to infidelity or cheating, it could be anything. But also, if this is a person who has substance abuse problems, okay? So if there is, whether it's substance abuse problems, whether it's like, cheating, whether it's them, being honest about certain things here, but I'm telling you, this person is coming across as someone who is not as transparent and honest as they should be. Look at that. Tower. Tower is all about unexpected information, revelation, learning something, finding something out, something that you didn't expect. This could be this person's natural behavior. This could be a deep-rooted pattern that this person may have about not being honest about things, about not being transparent about things, about concealing, not sharing, being a little bit sneaky, doing things behind people's back. And the tower is ruled by Mars, and Mars is about the fire of things. So this person could have a very much of an energy of being explosive, or when you least expect, it's kind of like, oh my God. And this is not for everyone. Remember, these messages are general. This is, for the collective. But whomever picked this, like I said, this person may show like they really care, that they're in love, or that, you're safe around them. And then here comes the reality, something that you did not expect. Okay? Something you did not see coming. And Not only that, but this person has a tendency, look at that, the Ten of Wands. Yeah. They have a look, by the way, just show, excuse me, just showing you that. Yeah. And it's one of those things where this person, again, they're very hesitant about sharing what they've, whatever it needs to be, I mean, whatever this is, this person is not being as transparent as they should be. I mean, literally from the top of the reading all the way through. And this person may, and this is the last thing I want to say, this person may tug at your heartstrings, because I feel this is a person who will promise that they won't do something, or that oh no, I only did blank once, but it's not true. Whatever it is, it could be infidelity, it could be substance abuse, it could be drinking, it could be lying, consistent lie. I mean, whatever this is, because it's repetitive. And you may even feel like you're like you're a a police officer, like a detective. Like you got to be like a detective here with this person, because they have here interrogation. It's like you gotta like ask them 10,000 questions, you know, see, and again, this person may have a history of that with pictures. It says, well, this is about looking at pictures. This is looking at the past. So they may have this tendency. And it's interesting because Coffin, which is about tragic endings, and so is the Tower card, along with Picture, which is about the past, looking at the past or their past, patterns, has Hammer right underneath as a clarifier. Because remember, I said I feel that these two cards energetically belong together. Group number 2, I hope these messages have been insightful. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon. Hello, intuitive friend, and you selected group number 3, and group number 3 has the owl. Okay, now the owl, well, a lot is already coming through with that, but let's take a look at what else is coming through here. They have willpower, stay focused. Okay, they have resisting temptation here, maintaining boundaries, and the king, authority and diplomacy. Okay, this person comes across as a straight shooter, straight off the bat. And it's interesting because I'm not going to say what the other groups were, but this one is definitely right out the gate coming across as someone who's straight up type of person. They do have here owl. So let's talk about the owl energy first, and then I'm going to jump into the rest. Owl is coming across as someone who, this person could be a person who thirsts for knowledge. They're intelligent. They may like studying. I feel that their knowledge, their brains, their intelligence has either paid off for them, especially here with the king. It has paid off for them. So the fact that they're smart is something that's important, not only to them, because of the owls also coming across as education and studying, but also they're intelligent, and their intelligence has placed them in a position, or may place them in a position in the near future. So their intelligence has either paid off in the long run. So they may be in a position where they're in an authority figure. Maybe they're the CEO, the supervisor, the manager in something connected to work, career or something. That's number one. Or they're studying something. They're going to school. They're adding certificate, or they're adding layers to their knowledge that will pay off in the long run. And for some of them right now at this moment in time, and remember, this is a timeless reading, but it's coming across as they're very blessed because it's paying, something is paying off. Their heart efforts are paying off here in some way, shape, or form. This person has a very strong focused in regards to whatever it is that they want to achieve, whatever it is that they want to gain, okay? Improvement, stability. I'm also getting, because I talked about all the 3D type of energy, but let me talk about the spirituality part. This person doesn't have to be spiritual, but they could be. They could have a natural gut level type of feeling. Okay, this person could have like a strong hunch, a strong nudge, a gut level feeling, that type of energy. This person may like going out at night if they're into that kind of crowd, although it doesn't feel that way with this person. But they could also be the type of person who may work at nighttime. They may like to work on things at nighttime, like things having to do with um gaining information, studying. Maybe they are a night owl. Maybe they are more creative at nighttime. But there's definitely here a connection with the night with this person. Now, owls are all about air. So this person could be, it doesn't have to be, this person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius somewhere on their astrological natal chart, or maybe in other placements there, or they may have a lot of air. Again, it doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay, so that's definitely coming in. They may be very spiritual, like I said, intuitive. And I feel that this person's knowledge, intelligence, creativity, their generosity, their trusting nature has allowed them to move up or eventually move up the ladder of success, and whatever success they may see that being, or whatever they identify as being successful and abundant. Okay. I feel that this person has the intelligence and the know, they're very, they can smell someone's BS from a mile away, is how this is coming across. So if someone is coming across or coming towards them with intentions that aren't pure, which is all this white here, then they are able to, look at that, maintain their boundaries. They resist temptation. So there is an awareness here, not only in intelligence, but also an awareness here in regards to knowledge. Okay, so knowledge, like 3D knowledge, and awareness, spiritual awareness. They do have here authority and diplomacy, and very interesting because Libra is known as the scales. It also known as the energy of being, diplomatic, not wanting to rock the waves. Okay. Let's see how that energy in regards to their personality is. This person, now remember, just because it says the king, the king has nothing to do with gender. It's all about the energy. It's all about the either yang energy, which is king, or yin energy, which is queen. So this person could be a go-getter because they have king. And I always associate king with yang energy, the mastery of something, being able to push through to show their leadership. And they may be a natural born leader, even if they're not like supervisor to something or the CEO of something or managing something. I feel that when you place this person in a group, they are just destined to lead. They just have that personality, or they have that type of insight where they can see beyond the veil, so to speak. Okay. Now let's see. Is this person being honest right now at this moment in time? Okay. Are they being honest with you, the person who picked group number 3? Okay. So let's see what's coming through. Now, this could be in any area, and of course, this is a timeless reading. But let's see, is this person being honest? Look at that. They have here Phoenix, and they have here uh, Cupid's arrow and poker face. This person could be very quiet, but I feel that this person is being honest. This person I said it from the top of the reading, I feel this person is a straight shooter. Okay? They have here the Phoenix. There's something about this person's personality or quality that rises above everybody else's. I talked about their sense of intelligence, and sure enough, they have a lot of gears here in their head. So this person could be very smart. This person could be very much a person who thinks out of the box. Who maybe this person is really good at speaking, like they're a good communicator. Now, I do feel that there are two, that's when I feel that this splits, because you could have a person here who's very intelligent, reserved into themselves, but you could also have here someone who's very intelligent and communicative. So they have not only the brains, but they have the natural ability to communicate with others. And it being very clear, concise, and to the point. And if this person is quiet, and that's again for the ones that are like, oh, but this person tends to be a little bit reserved. When they say something, listen, because there's a reason why they're saying something. All right. So a lot of air energy definitely here in this reading. I don't know if I said this before, but it's coming through. If I didn't mention it already, with Cupid's arrow, again, this person could be romantically connected to you or non-romantically connected to you. Okay, so it could be either one. But this person is coming across as a person who's generous, who's trusting, who's secure, who's stable. They can lead, and their air energy, because I'm getting a lot of air energy here, could come across like the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. Okay. And what do I mean by that is that this person could seem, again, seem from the outside, they may seem like they are a person who is emotionally detached or they keep their emotions in check. Okay. Intellect stimulates this person. So a good conversation is something that's important to this person. I feel this person is being honest. They're a straight shooter. They take chances if they feel like they need to take a chance. They may be a risk taker. But they're not a person who really shows easily how much they love or how much they care, which could be the reason here why you, group number 3, may not be sure about if this person is being honest about something or not. There's a sense of reservation about this person, okay? Which could come across to some people as being very mysterious, okay? Elusive, like, I don't know this, By the way, there's something about their gaze, meaning their eyes, the way they look at you. It's as if they can see through some people. If it's not their gaze, it could be the color of their eyes. It could be the shape of their eyes. There's something attractive there that this person may call in. Okay. But let's see what else is coming through in regards to this person. Give me more clarity about this person's honesty or not. Not enough. Okay. Now, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. I feel that this person does sometimes get caught up in their head. They may get into their self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, and it's because their wheels are always turning in their head. They may see things from other points of view, and sometimes because they get too caught up in their head, they start making up their own stories in their mind. This person could look could be very detail oriented. I do feel, look at that clock. It says need time takes time. Yeah, it makes sense. This person doesn't rush to judgment, or this person doesn't rush, this person takes their time in order to come up with a final analysis. Or if they've watched something, if there's a pattern here, they're the ones that are going to pick it up. This person picks it up, you know? And this person may have gone through a situation, circumstance, or event in their past or recent past where they were backstabbed, or something like cheating, backstabbing, some type of deception, and that frustrated them, and that may have left a little bit of this residual energy connected to trusting people. And so maybe that's why they resort a lot into getting into their head, because if they love from their mind, and again, that makes no sense to some of you, but I understand where this is coming from. If they love from their mind, if they love by assessing and seeing and observing, then they feel safe. Okay? Here's the thing, that this person, that's why clock is here. They need time to understand that you don't love from the brain. You don't love from your logical, rational mind. You love from the heart, which is why they have here clock and Cupid's arrow. They need to start learning to have faith in, allowing themselves to connect with their heart and move things from their heart. But again, I do feel that this person, it's coming across as this person, like I said, a straight shooter, person who's honest about whatever's going on, or whatever it is that you may have like in the back of your mind. I just feel that this person may need some time. Yeah, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. I said this before. This person does have a tendency to either do the silent treatment or not be very open about certain things. I feel that that's what gives the energy here, that this person could be dishonest. But in reality, it may be a little bit different than that. It just may be this person could be misunderstood. Okay? This person may have had abandonment issues. Like I said, there may have been a past connection, and this axe is focusing on the past or recent past. Not only is the axe facing in my left hand side, which is about the past or recent past, but it's also here coming across to this Cupid's arrow. So this person may have been in love at some point in time, and they may have been backstabbed, like I was getting at the top of the reading. Okay, so there may be this energy here where that's why they may come across a little bit reserved and mysterious. But I feel this person, when you sit down and explain to them, listen, I really need to know, I need this clarity. This person knows how to maintain boundaries, and they know how to resist certain temptations here, with things. So again, it is coming across as a person who's a straight shooter. And last but not least, let's see what else is coming through. Give me more about this person. Their honesty. This wanted to do a little peekaboo. They have the Two of Cups in reverse, though. So the Two of Cups in reverse, if they feel like someone isn't understanding them, if they feel like the compatibility isn't there, if they feel there's a lack of understanding, or that there's the sense of like you're drifting apart, this person is going to be very hesitant about sharing what's in their heart or in their mind, especially their heart. That's going to be difficult for this person. So let's see. 9 of Wands, drained with the Queen of Wands. This person is a passionate person. They have a leader mindset. I said that at the top of the reading. I talked about the fact that this said king, but I also talked about the fact of the queen. And the Queen of Wands is a queen, or I should say the yin energy that is very much connected and focused on passion, inspiration, drive, ambition. Like I said, I do feel this person has that. They have they're not only intellectual, but they have some interesting ideas here about things. They may think of things outside of the box. They may come up with different things that usually it's not the typical. So that's how it's coming across. But Queen of Wands energy, leader mindset, they're loyal. They may come across as independent and energetic here in regards to something that they're very passionate about. Is as far as like the Nine of Wands, they do have the persistence to push through things. So I feel here that whatever this healing may be in regards to their past or recent past, or this love here that they may have, the reason that they may be a little bit quiet is because they feel, again, a little bit more reserved. They're scared about being hurt. And sure enough, the Two of Cups is in reverse. I'm looking at it from my direction. Okay, guys? So, I do feel that this person, by the way, the Queen of Wands in the traditional deck has a black cat, which focuses on the intuition. So this person is intuitive. I feel this person is a straight shooter. I just feel this person may have gone through things in the past or recent past where their security or their stability or their heart was broken. And they think about that a lot, or it's that residual energy. And so it's difficult for this person to open up. I don't feel that it's difficult for them to be honest. It's difficult for them to open up because of a feeling of inadequacy, or a feeling of being afraid that they're misunderstood here with the Two of Cups. Yeah, if this person doesn't feel like you're on their same level, this person may, again, it may seem as if they are being dishonest. But again, the fact that they have resisting temptation and maintaining boundaries, it seems like someone who very much would be honest, especially in a connection where they feel very much safe, secure, and connected. And that especially if it's compatible also, and they're being understood, and that there's this friendship, there's this emotional heart-to-heart connection, then yeah, I do feel this person is like, hey, listen, this is what's going on. This is what's on my mind. But all in all, this group number 3 feels pretty good here. Group number 3, I hope that you have enjoyed these messages. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon.